Hey, Straight to the Bar people, how's it going? It's a girl with no name. I come here often. My real name is Jackie. Just stopping in to say hi. As you guys know, if you've seen me here before, you guys know that I do love to strength train. And I do primarily strength train here at home. I do have a pretty good set of dumbbells and stuff here. I think the heaviest ones are 35s. And that box is full of fitness bands. I also have a pull-up bar installed and jump ropes and stuff like that. So I train primarily at home. And I say primarily because yesterday for the first time I did go to the gym for probably the first time in a couple of years now. I went to the gym for the first time, and I went there mostly out of desperation because I do love to run a lot as well for my cardio, and I run on the seawall here in Vancouver only, really. And it's been a crazy winter this year. It's been snowing like mad all winter, and it usually only snows about one time in the city of Vancouver each winter. So usually the seawall is pretty clear. I can go running whenever I want, but this year it's just been a solid sheet of ice and snow, and it's been too slippery. There's just no way. So I went to the gym yesterday out of desperation to run on the treadmill, which I did do. I got a pretty good run in. I don't love running on the treadmill, but I'm not going to digress into that. My opinion about treadmills and versus real running. I went there to do that run, but while I was there, I decided to go ahead and do some things on some of the equipment that I can't mimic here at home. So I did some stuff with barbells because I don't have a barbell here. I did some squats and I did some bicep curls with barbells, and I did pull-ups with a grip, this grip, instead of this grip or this grip, because I've only got the one bar. Right? I don't have this grip here at home. So I did that, and I did some incline stuff because I don't have an incline bench here at home either. I just have a flat bench, which is really my coffee table. But it works, so that's okay. So I did some other stuff while I was at the gym, and just to try it out, just to change it up because I was there. And quite surprisingly, this morning I woke up with a pretty serious case of DOMS. I was really surprised. So I probably will go back to the gym fairly soon, but not as a regular thing. So that's why I say I work out primarily at home. My thing about the gym is that I just don't like to wait for the equipment. mostly I don't like waiting for the equipment. I don't like the whole chitter chatter thing, people trying to chat you up, or, people you get to know and stop and have a chat, and just it feels rude if you stop and don't chat and just keep on working out. So I prefer to work out at home where I can get into my own head really deep, not be interrupted for anything, and just do it, So that's why I work out at home. But anyway, recently I've been asked why do I love weight training so much, and so I started giving it some thought, because I really love it, and I love it for many reasons, and some of those reasons are actually reasons that some of my friends avoid it. I've got some women friends who have beliefs about weight training that it'll bulk them up too much, make them look like Arnold, and or that going to the gym and hanging out with the guys in the weight area isn't really, a feminine activity or whatever. And for me, I like all that stuff. Like, no, I'm never going to bulk up and look like Arnold. That's true, and I don't want to. But I do like having muscle definition, for sure. Why not? It looks great, I think, anyway. As well as the whole not a feminine activity. Well, who cares? For me, I'm quite type A, and if I can't do something 100%, I don't want to do it at all. So when I weight train, I go hard and I go as heavy as I can, and I try for failure, and I want to hit failure. It's a cool feeling. So the things, one of the things that weight training does for me is a lot of it's in my head, not in my body. I like to challenge myself and see how heavy I can go, and the day that I jack up my weights and can do the reps that I'm aiming for before I hit failure is a pretty cool day. It makes me feel proud of myself for having been able to accomplish that, challenge myself, and get there. And I'm getting pretty strong too in my workout routines now. It's getting to the point where I might actually have to start frequenting the gym more regularly, just so that I can have a spotter, because I'm getting a little worried about some of the stuff I lift here at home by myself. I haven't gotten stuck yet, but what if I do, So as well as what I love about weight training is is not just it being something that I can use to challenge myself, but that it is progressive too. You know, you can always get better, and you can see the results. You can totally see the results. See, I mean, like, I think I've got some pretty smoking muscles. I like them a lot. I don't know if who out there could say that muscle definition doesn't look good on a man or a woman. So, you know, if I walk into a room with a short sleeve shirt on, I almost every single time somebody in the room will ask me about what I do to keep fit. And I don't have to flex for them or anything. I just walk into the room with a short sleeve shirt on. Someone asks me. It's that's a very cool feeling too for me. So that's another thing weight training does for me, is the definition it gives me. It makes you look fit. You know, if you're just a cardio queen all the time, you don't get the muscle definition that weight training gives you at all. You can be slim, but the muscle definition isn't as pronounced, and that's one of the things that I actually really strive for. So for me, the heavier I can go, the more proud I am of myself, and the heavier I can go, the better my muscle definition is, and the more my muscle definition is, I think the better I look out there in the world. So, you know, those are the things that weight training does for me. My English is a bit weird today. So, yeah, it trips out my brain as well as my body. So that's why I do it. And yeah, I don't know if I can elaborate any further on that even. I think it's a really great way to be in shape, a really great way to stay in shape. I think cardio's got its place, and I do a lot of that as well. But I think weight training is a really good way to get to look fit. Quickly too. There's so many techniques and ways to do things that you can actually do it pretty quickly. I also, one other thing I really like about it too is that because I do work so hard on the weights, and they are so heavy, and I'm not willing to sort of backtrack, it keeps me on a pretty well defined path of good behavior for the most part as well. I'm not as willing to eat sloppily bad food or go out, you know, partying with the party crowd as much as I used to before I got into weight training, because it backs me up in my progress. It saps a bit of my strength. So that's another thing I like about weight training, is that it makes me less inclined to do things that are bad for myself. It keeps me on the track of doing things that are good for myself, and the more I do things that are good for myself, the better I feel about myself. And the more I like to look in the mirror too. I mean, let's call it let's call a spade here, right? Sometimes it's just all about vanity, and everybody likes to look in the mirror and like what they see. So that's what that does for me. A little bit of vanity too. Never hurt anybody. Anyway, you guys, I hope you're having a great week, and we'll see you out here again very, very soon. And yeah, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.